This presentation is aimed to provide students with note-taking strategies as we transition to online learning at UCSB. Listening note-taking is a skill we can develop with practice. College-level coursework requires effective and structured note-taking practices. An organized system is crucial for college success. And make sure your notes are clearly labeled with the course, date, lecture, and week number at the top of each page. Useful notes should include the following: key concepts and main points, important examples, definitions and new vocabulary, any references provided, anything you don't understand, your thoughts, questions, and ideas. To help you prepare for online lectures, here are some techniques and tips. Structure your notes. Use outline format to distinguish between major and minor points. Use headings, subheadings, and numbered lists. Try to follow the structure of the lecture information. Be concise. Focus on ideas and keywords. Write phrases, not full sentences. Leave out words such as that or a or other words that don't add meaning to the lecture. You can edit later. Paraphrase so it makes sense to you. Code. Color code, underline, circle, and star to distinguish different types of information. Leave space for your own thoughts, questions, and missed information. For visual learners, use concept maps and diagrams. Use abbreviations and symbols. You can see examples of symbols on the left side of the slide and abbreviations on the right-hand side. You can use these or create your own consistent system. Typing versus handwriting your notes. Research has shown handwritten notes increases your focus and improves your comprehension and retention of the lecture material. On the other hand, typing is easier to format, save, edit, share, and reread. Just be careful not to simply transcribe your lecture. There are many software programs available to help you stay organized, such as Evernote, OneNote, Workflowy, and SimpleNote. Before your online lecture, eliminate distractions. Make sure to talk to people you live with about your schedule and what time you'll be online for lectures, so they know when to give you quiet time. Also, put your phone on airplane mode or turn it off. Do not have background noise even if you're on mute. Don't have other tabs open. And don't try to multitask. Focus on one task with most efficiency. If possible, look ahead at the lecture topic and slides. If your lecture provides lecture outlines, slides, or summaries of upcoming lectures, don't just print them and skip note-taking in class. Use these materials as frameworks to help you structure your notes. Do the required readings to get the most out of the lecture, review notes from the previous lectures, and set yourself up before the lecture with the material you will need to take notes. During the lecture, grasp the big picture. It's usually at the beginning and the end of the lecture. Be selective. Don't try to write everything down. Recognize what is relevant and the key concepts, points, and information. Be an active listener. Instructors usually provide hints that suggest important information, such as repetition, voice cues, for example, the tone and volume of the voice, verbal cues, for example, my point is, the important thing to remember is, transition words, for example, therefore or consequently, and even body language. Also, any reference to the text or PowerPoint. Let the lecture slides guide your listening. Don't write down the slides or everything you hear. Work out a system you'll remember and use it consistently. After the lecture, clean them up. Make sure they are clear and legible. Fix spelling errors, expand on abbreviations, tidy up handwriting if necessary. Review often to keep the information fresh in your head. The first review of notes should take place within the first 24 hours, and again within the week to better remember the information. You can also repeat and explain concepts and information out loud to increase memory retention. Engage. One way is to transfer your handwritten notes to an online note-taking software. Interacting with your notes is the best way to process information. Fill in missing information or words. Again, code. Use different colors and symbols to emphasize main points, classify different topics, and link concepts or information. With practice, it becomes easier. I hope this presentation was useful, and remember to keep a growth mindset even in the virtual world.